Sellers rolls to his left, has a wide open receiver, and a touchdown. Mazio Bennett Jr., a 24-yard score. He had 2 last week against ODU, and now he has his first career touchdown.
And just a miscommunication in the back end of Kentucky. The outside corner, number 6, J.Q. Hardaway, stayed on the post to the inside, which allowed...
Kentucky's 1 out of 9. Sellers dodged the rush and found a wide open receiver. Mazio Bennett, who has the only touchdown in this game, who forced Sellers away from the pocket.
And a great job here by Sellers. Playing like a veteran as Fearby's unblocked, runs right around. Sellers keeps his eyes downfield, continues to move, remains in a passing posture, and finds the receiver downfield in Bennett. Just a great job there by the...
If he was covered by another eligible receiver, then he would be ineligible.
Thought he was in the slot.
Sellers hit as he throws, launches downfield, and the catch is made by Jared Brown. Not playing it safe, not sitting on...
Twice. Didn't convert either. Jump pass is caught for a first down by Bennett.
Sellers. He gets it complete. Another first down for South Carolina. Dre Jacobs. First down, minute 14 to play. Sellers with time, and it gets a complete pass midfield. All right, South Carolina's in business here. And 9 for South Carolina. Sellers on 4th down with time. Gonna take a strike to the end zone, and a touchdown scored by Bennett. Wide open, Mazio Bennett, touchdown, Kakalaki. 3rd down and 15. Drives the ball complete over the middle for a first down to only an 8-point game. South Carolina, here's the strike they want to the end zone, incomplete. They were looking for big 6'5" Nick Harbor.
They got to look at that again because his right foot was really close to being in bounds.
Face mask. You just got the sense they're in range now. They can take the strike they want. They took it, and based on this call, they may land the...
Sellers off play action. Fires on the deep crosser, and that's good for a... Escapes again. Down the sideline. Caught for a South Carolina first down by Oscar Attaway. Sellers trying to put an exclamation point on this first half for South Carolina. And against pressure, he's able to get it out again. This is Josh Simon. Sellers hit as he throws. Caught for a South Carolina first down by Michaels.
Coming here on homecoming night game, hostile environment, talented South Carolina team coming off a bye week. Wide open, touchdown, Joshua Simon, 15 yards.
Gives the offense the short field. They pay it off with another great throw by LaNorris in this building.
He's under duress and breaks free from Scooby Williams. Throws on the run, and it's caught.
And they just blitz right up the middle. There's nobody that's accounting for the linebacker. That's number 0, Scooby Williams. You got to hit LaNorris Sellers and bring him to the ground. His best action can certainly elevate their play at a moment's notice, and they have tonight.
There's a broken tackle. And a touchdown for Joshua Simon. 57 yards, a night of big plays for South Carolina.
At second level. Now it's 2nd and 13. Sellers scanning the field, finally throws underneath. Caught there by Nick Harbor, and Nick is inside the 20. And locates another receiver down the field. Here comes some pressure from the Commodores. Gamecocks see it, and they strike for a touchdown. Josh Simon, 17 yards. Linebacker in the seam. Look at this. He's got to get this up and over Patterson just in time before the safety comes across the field. Sellers nowhere to go, and the pocket collapses. Dodge dodges one defender, has some room, but will throw wide open at midfield. It's caught. A huge play for the Gamecocks. Jared Brown inside the 35 down to the 34-yard line.
We talk about Diego in the first half making Diego plays. This is LaNorris Sellers making LaNorris Sellers plays. I mean, you think he's dead to rights right there in the backfield, and he finds a way at 240 pounds to...
Missouri rushes forward with a spy, and they deliver on time over the middle. The Joshua Simon pass midfield. And there's the cost of a running quarterback with extra eyes on Sellers. It's a pickup of 30. And Sanders coming up back-to-back 100-yard games. Sellers has plenty of time, and he fits it in for a South Carolina first down to Gage Larvidan. Gain of 14.
South Carolina's got to get this run game going to be successful here against a really good Missouri defense.
That was Simon in motion. Sellers got wide open, and it's hauled in by Nick Harbor for a 26-yard strike.
Burks is going to have to roll over to pick up this vertical, but he doesn't. He goes down, gets his eyes caught in the backfield, and nobody there for Nick Harbor down the sideline, and a big answer by South Carolina.
Pressure coming up the middle. Sellers has man coverage. It is caught. Nick Harbor down to the 5. 43-yard gain. 235 with elite speed.
And they love to take these shot plays. Just a slot fade working on Dalen Carnell, the safety. And if you don't get hands on him at the line of scrimmage, nobody's going to catch him. He's an elite track speed kind of guy, a 10-100-meter. And Sellers put it in the perfect spot. As loose as I've seen, which
he was very loose.
Might be a good thing.
The swing to Jared Brown. Elite speed. And Brown takes it to the house. 38-yard catch and run.
He's going to get the first block, so he's going to come this way. That's going to be the first block. Now Vershawn Lee is going to end up being almost 20 yards downfield working on Marvin Burks, and that's going to be the block that ends up springing this for a touchdown. Look at the big boy, 6'4", 315, getting downfield, just getting a piece of Marvin Burks there.
Carolina 0 for 3 on third downs this half. Sellers runs into trouble and gets, stayed on his feet. Johnny Walker got him, couldn't squeeze him, and it's delivered for a first down. Too much Johnny Walker. Sellers on the money. This is Campbell into Missouri territory and down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds at the 1. There for South Carolina, it's Brady Hunt. He stepped out of bounds, came at the 7, it looked like. They're going to take a long look at Hunt, and the ball will be spotted back at the 7.
And just Campbell's 5th reception on the year, the transfer from Nevada, big-bodied kid. Not someone they usually design to get touches, but
here's that quarterback. Wants to throw to the back of the end zone and caught. Touchdown, South Carolina. It's a 5-yard strike to Michael Smith.
And it was the touchdown here. If I was thinking quarterback run, you know Missouri was as well. And a big answer from South Carolina.
Campbell in motion. Had a huge one on that last drive. Sellers weaves through traffic and completes it. There's Devon Campbell. Another big catch for the Nevada transfer. This one goes for 37.
Big target, has made some big plays downfield.
Got a small defender on him. Shovel pass, Sanders. Rocket Sanders dances to the 5. And he punishes his way into the end zone. South Carolina back in front.
You're going to get a down block here, and then Bell's going to come around, and this double team really creates the space for Rocket Sanders. Look at this double team, pushing Williams all the way back, and then it's just all Rocket Sanders breaking 1, 2, 3, 4 tackles, 230-pound bowling ball into the end zone.
Once he got that space and started to get downhill, you could just tell he wasn't going to be denied.
Felt like an earthquake when he got in there.
3rd and 3. Sellers takes a shot, wide open, touchdown, South Carolina. Nick Harbor left all alone, and it's a quick strike to start the second half for this Gamecocks offense.
From last year to this year, and this is just a seam route, and you're going to see the middle linebacker, David Powers. It's tough to run with that guy. That guy's like a 10 flat 100 meters.
And that's now 11 straight completions for LaNorris Sellers, the longest streak of his career. In trouble here on a 3rd and 1. Throws on the run, right on the money. It's caught by Nick Harbor. Attempting to make it 3 straight touchdown drives for this Gamecocks offense. Wide open, an easy throw. Gage Larvidan wide open. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Run hard play action all day long. You see all those gold helmets get sucked up to stop the run. Then Larvidan.
On 2nd and 5. Pressure. Sellers escapes. Still on his feet. What a maneuver. LaNorris Sellers into Clemson territory. Dragged down from behind to the 31.
On the inside, not just by Peter Woods, but by the entire defensive line. A great stunt, and this should be sacked. Game over. 4 guys are on the quarterback, but this is not just any quarterback. So the offensive line so far, led by Vershawn Lee, has done a great job of creating space.
After 4 straight runs, Sellers stays alive. Sellers inside the 10. Tumbling towards the front pylon, and the signal is a touchdown. The freshman quarterback reached the end zone. Magnificent.
Brilliant. That's brilliant.
He thought Terrell would be just fine in coverage against Harbor. Crossing route, and it is corralled. That's enough for a first down. Jared Brown in traffic.
We talk about it again. Hampton 6'2", 200, the freshman, but Hampton's trying to finish as well. This time he doesn't get the ball out. So great job on the reception.
Brown motions out, is wide open on the wheel. Jared Brown with a first down.
As a defensive end, you're not used to being in that situation. So that running back essentially motions out. Parker has to widen out with him. You know, if that's your man, you have to widen out. So let's see if a bad thing happens for the D.
Brown goes in motion on 3rd and 3. Pocket collapsing. Sellers escapes again. There he goes, LaNorris Sellers. First down by about half a yard. He slides in safely. Don, thank you. A big game with playoff ramifications as the Gamecocks get it back. Nick Harbor shoved out by Khalil Barnes, and the Gamecocks on the move.
Yeah, Nick Harbor is 6'5", 235, but what's more important is the pocket piece. There's not too much pressure, so Harbor has time.
6 plays of 20 yards or longer so far for the Gamecocks. Sellers back on the ground, and another first down. Tripped up at the 32 by Mickens, a gain of 14.
Getting the ball into their best player's hands, LaNorris Sellers takes that quick glance, and then he follows his guard.
Attaway back on the field for the Gamecocks. Sellers again. Go back to the well one more time. And LaNorris Sellers bullies his way to the 15.
Change field position, so don't beat yourself.
Sellers wants to run. Dancing across the line of scrimmage. Still on his feet. Dragging a Clemson defender. That was Lewis out of bounds.
He's not human, Roy. I mean, Peter Woods is right there. And there's nothing. R.J. Mickens is there. There's nothing. I mean, this guy just does the same thing.
Pressure. Gamecocks block it initially. Sellers escapes to the edge, and a first down. LaNorris Sellers rumbling his way to the 25.
It's not fair. LaNorris Sellers is not fair. He's a cheat code. I mean, he should have been sacked again and again and again, and then as soon as he puts his head down to run, you know that you're not stopping him. I mean, pretend if you want to pass again, but let Sellers sell.
Off the slant, dangerous throw, it's caught. Close to another first down, it was Luke Doty. Time for Sellers. Eludes the pressure. There he goes. LaNorris Sellers again to the end zone. He made it. South Carolina takes the lead. And R.J. Mickens remains down on the turf.
For a player injury.
How?
This man may not have won Mr. Football in high school, but he's keeping receipts. LaNorris Sellers is him. All game long, all season long, he has been putting the team on his back. 5-game winning streak coming into this game. Was injured earlier in the season, nearly beat LSU, got hurt late in that game. But he just sees the field, but not just the field, he sees and feels the pass rush. When the ball's in his hands, he is nearly impossible to stop.
LaNorris Sellers.